Hello, good morning. Student friends, we have studied in last lecture structure conformation of six member ring. We have started the chapter and we will reach up to the conformation of six member ring like chair, boat, twist boat and half chair conformation. And in this lecture, we have to study the relation between the physical and chemical properties with conformation of six-member ring. Now see this slide, conformation and physical properties. Conformation and physical properties. Physical properties are depends on the conformation. That means a shape of the molecule. As the shape of the molecule changes, the physical properties like boiling point, melting point, refractive index, enthalpy, or dipole moment. These values are changes as conformation changes or shape of the molecule changes. And therefore, therefore the physical properties are dependent on the shape of the molecule or conformation of the molecule. Here we are going to study the what is the relation between the conformation and physical properties. Student friends, here we are going to study one rule, and the rule is known as Von-Euers-Skytta rule, which explain the relation between conformation and physical properties. Now, see the statement of the rule. The rule that summarizes the relationship between the certain physical properties and conformation was first developed by Von Euers and Skytta and is generally known as Von Euers and Skytta rule. Now let us see the statement of this rule. The statement is among alicyclic epimers not differing in a dipole moment, the isomer of highest heat content has the higher density refractive index and boiling point. This is the statement of Von Euers-Skytta rule. Now let us try to understand the statement. Among alicyclic epimers, same molecular formula but different structural formula. So among alicyclic epimers not differing in a dipole moment, that means all the alicyclic epimers, those are having the same dipole moment. The isomer of highest heat content or enthalpy has the higher density refractive index and boiling point. That means enthalpy is related to the physical properties density, boiling point and refractive index. So let us try to understand with the help of one example. The Von Euers and Skytta rule is explained by taking the example of dimethyl cyclohexane. We have already studied the geometrical isomers of disubstituted cyclohexane, and here we are going to take the example in order to explain the statement of this Von Euers-Skytta rule. So these are the now physical properties of dimethyl cyclohexane. Now look at this table. This table consists of a different isomers. You know, cis 1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane, this trans 1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane, cis 1,3 dimethyl, trans 1,3 dimethyl, cis 1,4 trans 1,4 dimethyl cyclohexane. Now see this is a cis 1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane because methyl groups are oriented toward the same side. Therefore, this is a cis AE isomer. Trans this methyl is upward direction and this pointing towards the downward. That's why this is a trans 1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane. Now this is a cis 1,3. Both the methyl groups present at 1 and 3 position, they are pointing towards the same direction. Therefore, this is cis-1,3 dimethyl cyclohexane. And second one is trans-1,3 dimethyl cyclohexane, because one of the methyl group is oriented toward the uh, upward side and another is toward the downward side. Therefore, this is trans-1,3 dimethyl cyclohexane. And the last pair is cis-1,4 and trans-1,4 dimethyl cyclohexane. Here both methyl groups at 1 and 4 are pointing towards the same direction, and in case of the second, uh, both the methyl groups present at 1 and at 4 position are uh, anti with respect to each other. Therefore, this is trans-1,3 dimethyl cyclohexane. So these all are the dimethyl cyclohexane isomers. Now let us see again this table. So what is the statement? See here, I have given some color. See, I have given some color here. First pair. Look at this first pair. Cis-1,2 and trans-1. This is the first pair. This is first isomer. 1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane, and there are two isomers. Cis-1,2 and trans-1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane. So here in case of cis-1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane, this isomer EA or AE isomer, equatorial axial. Heat delta, sorry, here AH is there, instead of AH here should be delta H. Delta is in the enthalpy 2.7, boiling point value, refractive index and density. But in case of trans isomer is a EE isomer, equatorial isomer. So this already here structure is there, equatorial isomer. The value for enthalpy, boiling point, refractive index and density. If you compare in between these two, cis and trans, it has been found that in case of trans isomer, the enthalpy, boiling point, refractive index and density value is less as compared to cis-1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane. If you go towards cis-1,3 and trans-1,3, in case of cis isomer, value is less as compared to trans-1,3. Here 120, 124, 1.42, 06, 1.42, etc. That means in case of cis, the value is less as compared to trans. If you go toward the cis-1,4 dimethyl cyclohexane and trans-1,4 dimethyl cyclohexane, in case of a trans isomer, values are less as compared to cis isomer. So what is the reason? The reason is that, look at the statement. So what is statement? Statement is that among alicyclic epimers not differing in the dipole moment, the isomer of highest heat content has the higher density, refractive index and boiling point. That means we have to find out which isomer has highest heat content. Now again see this, the isomer in case of first pair, here heat content delta H is 2.7 and here in case of trans isomer delta H is 0.9. So here in case of cis-1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane, enthalpy is higher, therefore boiling point, refractive index, density values are also higher. In case of cis and trans-1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane, here enthalpy in case of trans isomer is higher, therefore values are higher. In case of trans-1,4, again in case of cis-1,4 dimethyl cyclohexane, value is higher, enthalpy value is higher, and therefore higher enthalpy and therefore higher boiling point, refractive index and density. That means the boiling point, refractive index and density, all these values are depends on the enthalpy. Higher the enthalpy, higher will be the value, lower the enthalpy, lower will be the value. This is the 1 hours Skita rule. Now let us see the explanation of this. From above table, it is clear that isomer having higher enthalpy has a higher physical constant. We have seen those isomers are having higher enthalpy are having a higher physical constant like boiling point, refractive index and density. So what is the reason? Reason is that this is because both the heat content, boiling point, refractive index and density are a function of molecular volume. That means the physical properties are related to the molecular volume or volume of a molecule. So what is the relation between the molecular volume and physical properties? Those isomers of a greater molecular volume has the smaller heat content physical constant. Now if you see, molecular volume is inversely proportional to the physical properties. That means greater the molecular volume, lower will be the physical property. And increased molecular volume means increased distance both between non-bonded atoms within the same molecule and also between adjacent molecules in liquid and gas phase. Now means the in case of, if you see the, now let us see this cis 1,2 dimethyl. Now let us see one pair cis 1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane and sorry cis 1,2 dimethyl and trans 1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane. So out of these two isomers, which isomer is having a high molecular volume? This is the question. What will be the answer? So molecular volume is high means less intramolecular and intermolecular crowding. In case of cis 1,2 dimethyl cyclohexane, the molecular volume is high. Why? Because the one of the methyl group is axially oriented and it creates a severe 1,3 diaxial interaction with this hydrogen, and therefore intramolecular crowding is there. Greater intramolecular crowding and therefore molecular volume is less. That means molecule is like flows or placed in a very less volume or less space. Therefore, here molecular volume is less. But if you go towards the trans isomer, that means cis is a congested molecule. And if you go towards the trans isomer, these both methyl groups are projecting the outward direction of the six-membered ring, and therefore molecular volume, if you compare with the cis isomer, is a greater, and that's why in case of trans isomer, molecular volume is high and therefore physical properties are low. So if you see in the trans isomer, molecular volume is high and therefore physical properties are low. So this is the explanation. If you go towards next pair, here also in case of cis and trans, here in case of trans isomer, molecular volume is low because one of the methyl group is axially oriented, it creates one axial interaction, and the it is a congested molecule. Total, if you compare the molecular size of the molecule, is a less as compared to the cis isomer. So here both methyl groups, in case of cis, both methyl groups are outward projecting towards the outward direction, and therefore molecular volume increases. And as molecular volume increases, the crowding decreases, and intermolecular and intramolecular crowding decreases, and molecule is less congested and having high molecular volume, and high molecular volume means less boiling point, refractive index and density. And therefore if you see, cis is having a cis is having cis 1,3 is having less enthalpy, less physical quantities, boiling point, refractive index and density. So cis is having high molecular volume and therefore lower physical properties. Trans is having low molecular volume and therefore high physical properties. So this is the relation. So physical properties of dimethyl cyclohexane is totally depends on the structure of the molecule. So this is all about the 1 hour Skita rule. So physical properties of dimethyl cyclohexanes are dependent on the conformation of 6-membered ring, whether it is PE or AA. Axial equatorial isomer, and therefore this is the 1 hour Skita rule explanation. Now here uh, for this 1 hour Skita rule, it is not applicable to all type of molecules. There are some exceptions. So we have to study some exceptions. So before going toward the exceptions, uh, keep in mind that this is very important question. Sometimes in examination, question will be asked like that. State and explain the 1 hour Skita rule for 3 marks or 4 marks question. Now exception to this rule. Here, this rule is not applicable to the alkyl cyclohexanol. The alkyl cyclohexanols are having lower reactive index, enthalpy and density, but higher boiling point. So, exception to the boiling point. Rule is as it is. 1 hour Skita rule is applicable, but it is not applicable to the only boiling point. Now, what is the reason? See here, this is 1-methyl 2-cyclohexanol trans-isomer or EE isomer. So this isomer is having high molecular volume. Why? Because the both CH3 and OH groups are projecting toward the outward direction of the ring. Therefore, molecular volume increases. And molecular volume increases means there should be the low physical properties. But boiling point is not low, boiling point is higher. This is the exception. So lower heat content, therefore low refractive index density but high boiling point. So this boiling point is a important factor which is the exception. Now high boiling point is due to the reason is that intermolecular hydrogen bonding. This hydroxy group is towards the outward side and it forms the hydrogen bonding with another molecule. The hydroxy group forms intermolecular hydrogen bonding with another molecule of same molecule. And therefore, the intermolecular hydrogen bonding, we know that is increases the boiling point. Why? Because due to the hydrogen bonding, due to the intermolecular hydrogen bonding, number of molecules come close to each other and association of so many molecules takes place, formation of a cluster, and when we heat the liquid or substance, at that time, in order to separate these molecules require more temperature, more energy, and therefore boiling point automatically increases, and therefore intermolecular hydrogen bonding increases the boiling point. So this is the first exception to the 1 hour Skita rule. 1 hour Skita rule tells us that the physical properties are depends on the enthalpy. Higher the enthalpy, higher will be the physical properties. But here the enthalpy is higher, enthalpy is lower, physical properties are lower, but boiling point is higher. So this exception is only due to the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Now one more exception, this rule is not applicable to the 1-methyl 2-cyclohexanol of PA isomer. Here, in case of this isomer, if you see this molecule here, molecular volume is less. Molecular volume is less because hydroxy group is axially oriented and therefore molecular volume is less or low. Low molecular volume means there should be the high enthalpy, high refractive index boiling point. But what is the exception? Here high heat content is correct, high refractive index is correct, density is correct, but low boiling point is incorrect. This is the exception to this rule. Why low boiling point? Because low molecular volume. Due to greater intermolecular crowding, hydroxy is not well exposed to the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. That means in case of this molecule, intermolecular hydrogen bonding is not possible because here this oxygen is engaged with the intramolecular hydrogen bonding with the hydrogen present at carbon number 3. And therefore, due to intramolecular hydrogen bonding, the intermolecular hydrogen bonding is not possible. And we know that intramolecular hydrogen bonding means the dissociation of the molecule. That means molecules are go away from each other because they could not able to form the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. And therefore, the intramolecular hydrogen bonding decreases the boiling point and therefore low boiling. So one more exception to this rule is that rule also not applies to isomers differing in a dipole moment. In that case, dipole rule is applicable. So first, when our theta rule is applicable to only the isomers, those are having the same dipole moment. We have studied in the statement among alicyclic ethymers, not differing in a dipole moment. But if dipole moments are different, then 1 over theta rule is not applicable. In this case, the van Arkel rule is applicable. So, what is the statement of van Arkel rule? Isomer having higher dipole moment has higher physical constant except heat content. Isomers of 1,2 diagram is applicable. So you have to remember only here one exception. Those isomers are having different dipole moment. So these are not having the not having, those isomers are having higher dipole moment. Those are isomer having higher dipole moment has higher physical constant uh, except heat content. So here heat content is a exception to this rule. So remember all these exceptions, and if you are not able to understand, then we will discuss when we will meet in the class. So thank you very much, student friends. At this here we will stop, and in the next lecture we will again meet with new topic. Thank you very much.